Hello and welcome to Ninghan Farms map tour for Farming Simulator 19. I'm UK Gamer 808 and I'll be taking you on this first look map review or mod review or map tour, whatever you want to call it. A first look of this new map which came out a few days ago in the Farming Simulator 19 mod hub. So let's go to the map overview, and that is Ninghan Farms map there. When you see it's quite a large map, it takes up the full map, and we are got our main farmyard area which is just located just there. Then we've got a buy points dotted around, and we'll work our way around and go and have a look at all of these. Now we've got a biogas on here as well. There's 4 other selling points and a few other, you've got your lime station and your shop down that way with your wood chips just there. So when you start off on New Farmer, we own all of that. Well, apart from biogas, I've actually bought biogas already. So you own these 7 fields, which is quite a big area. Now the cost of these fields, they're pretty cheap, 68,000, 36,000, and we go over like number 3. That's probably one of the biggest fields there is, and that's 187,000. And we got 114, so they're quite cheap and not too much money at all. 61 grand, and all that wood down there, that's 70,000, which is nothing really, is it? It looks like you can own most of the map. You can't own, like that bit there, we can't click on that, but it looks like most of it can be owned, because it looks like some of the roads are on that. So yeah, like that one there, 58 grand for that. So the biogas is cheap. Sell it 191. What a bargain. So we'll buy that again. £191. So we go into the prices and the biogas. Well, we'll look at all the others first. You've got your 4 main commodities sellers there, which is your Bruce Bargain, Dragon Exports, Gaverson's Grains and ML Grains. And they take all of those commodities just there, which is pretty cool. We like that. And then going over the biogas is 360 on the silage and then 180 on the manure and the slurry. So not huge amounts of money, and the same with the grass and the straw. So not huge amounts, but you have got banks and bales for selling other for your other sell point for your silage and grass and straw and what have you. So we have got a couple of egg selling points, and then we've also got the spinnery for your wool and your cotton, and wood chips are down at £179. Now the prices on all these, they're all on normal at the moment, and they're not too bad because they are quite spread. You've got the soybeans there at 1600, and then it's down to 1608 and then 1000. So they do vary, and that's what you want. You do want a bit of variation. So going on for vehicles, what you've owned, everything is brand new. There are different missions available, like we got transport in there, transport items from Last Chance Auto to Bruce Bargain. There's quite a few of those. That's the first one, as we've only just started the map. So we'll have a look around the farmyard first, and then we can go into the shop. I'll show you what the vehicles there, and we can delete them and show you what the slot count is. So we've seen this houses before. Pretty cool house for sleeping in, and we're not tired. So we drove in that way, and we've got our fuel refill point just there. And then we come in, we've got our garage just there for our pickup garage, and then we've got this storage shed just on the right hand side here. But we've got a Manitou, and we've got a Maxim, sorry. And then we go round. I missed the chicken, so we got chickens just there. The sheep are over here, and then we go on over to the pigs are out the back just over there. No, I didn't notice that trailer earlier. What's that then? I didn't notice that. Didn't realise we had a bale trailer. Anyway, so pigs there, then your silo is just there, so drop off for it and fill it up from that point. And then we have more storage. We've got a John Deere 7R, a John Deere harvester, and then we got a decent sized auger wagon, and we got a truck and trailer, with a decent sized seeder as well, a Lemkin Solitaire. And then we go around, we got a header and a trailer cultivator and a workshop just there for customizing any of your vehicles. So we've got that sprayer, which is also come on the new Farmer, which you do get quite a bit of kit. And then we have our cows, which we've seen all these before. They're all in part of the game. Cows just there. So it is quite a decent sized farmyard. So if we go in and have a look in the garage, and that's leased at the moment, so all we want, that's everything which is owned. And we've got the farmhouse, we've got the little farm garage, farm workshop, easy shed, and then all our animals, all the other little bits of kit we've got. So we're at 706 on the slot count. So what happens if we delete them all? And that's not too bad, I suppose. We got 380 slots, as the road rage is 10 slots all in all. So with that all deleted, you can see we have got quite a large open area. If that's what you want, blank canvas, there it is. Just this one shed is built in by the looks of it. Pretty cool. Right, so we will head on out of the farm, and I think we will first head out towards, well, we're going the wrong way now, Bruce Bargain. It's going to be our first sell point. So we have got traffic on the roads, and a lot of the main roads are quite wide as well, plenty of space on them. So you can see all these fields over to the right hand side, they're the ones we currently own, and well, all the fields, there isn't many small fields whatsoever. Now there is a little bit of a tip in there with a few old Valtras, and I do like it when they've got these signposts everywhere. Bruce Bargain, that way. So let's put the little map on, and it is straight the way down this road. You have got the roads which do go around the edge of some of these fields, and that main road goes straight down the middle, which always helps. Try and stay on the right side, well, the left hand side of the road, and here we go. Now when I got to here I thought, what the, and we have a kangaroo. And he is, or she is, tearing around. But there's not many maps where you do have stuff going on like that. A lot of time they're just static. So here's the drop off point for Bruce Bargain, which is just in there. And then we have a cash point just over that way. But I was shocked by that. There he goes, he's flying. Doesn't hop though, he probably meant to hop. Right, onward. Now heading out down this road, there is a lot of trees on the edges of the perimeters and a lot of these roads, and we have got a few built up areas for logging. The main one is down at the sawmill itself. There's quite a bit of a nursery going on down there. And then so we're coming up to our fuel station, which is just into here. And I think there's another cache point. Yeah, there's another cache point just there. And then we head out into the biogas plant, or BGA, which is quite a large area. So we've got our drop off just there. Nice, easy, know what's going on with that. And then there is our digestate pickup point, and then we have two large bunker silos which are pretty big. You're not going to have trouble with them, you're going to get a hell of a lot in them. Now there is one way in and one way out, so we go out that same way. and we spin a right. And as you can see, we have nice straight roads. They are a bit bumpy in places though. No, it's not down there, is it? It's carry on down. Let's put the little map on, and we get on the right side of the road as well. Yeah, there's this next turning on the right. So there are quite a few of these water stations dotted around, and lots of irrigation ditches. Right, let's get past him, and we're coming up to this turn in the road just here. Same thing again, all these signs. Awesome, love it. Biogas, Bruce Bargain, Dragon Exports, Woodpecker, Wood Chips, ML Grains, and then Gamerson Grains, Bouncing. Is it Bouncing Bales? Yeah, you can see there's another one of these water points, which these were built into the game. I haven't checked them to see if they work, but you can see there's another one down there. There's quite a few dotted around. This is a rough, oh, there's a sign, come on, rough road. And it's not that bad. Oh, this is where it all changes. Yes. Well, I see. You see some of the drainage ditches we've got over on the right there. Well, drainage irrigation ditches. But you can look all the way across the map as well, where there's trees, but you can still see what's going on. It's always nice to see that. I don't like maps what feel enclosed. Right, so in here we have Gaverson's Grains. I'm sure that was the, if I got that right the right way. Yes, that is Gaverson's Grains. I was having trouble with them earlier, I had to check them out. So that's the drop off for that one, and then we're head our way round to this way, and there's a cash point just over on the left hand side there, and then we work our way round to the animal dealer, which is just down this way. In the chevron area, just there. And then we have a can we get horses in there? Is that going to open? No. I thought, when I first saw it, I thought it was a horse training yard, but no, I don't think so. Anyway, come out of the animal dealer, and then we come down into Bouncing Bales, which the drop off for that is chevroned off. It's always nice to have the chevrons nice and easy. Where is it? It's there. It's where it's bloody marked. That's all we need. Right, so now we head on down to the next set, and shall we cut across that way? Let's have a look this way. Now there are quite a few gates on this map as well. Right, yeah, we are heading the right way. But you can see we have got a fence cutting through over that way. So let's work our way down along this irrigation ditch, and we might be able to get through. Oh, there is a gate. Brilliant. Nothing worse when you get down here and there's no gate. A lot of the stuff's only just loading in when you're looking across. But never mind, it's never perfect, any map, are they? Anyhow, so a shortcut wasn't much of a shortcut, and we come into ML Grains, which the drop off for that is just over there. Now this is the first map by Aussiefarmer, and done a pretty good job with it. Nice and bright. I haven't seen any major issues at all. Cracking job. Right, then we come into the shop area, and the shop over here, it is we've got plenty of room for purchase. You're not going to fill that up too quickly, are you? So we've got our shop over here for our workshop trigger. We want to do customization, and then our shop buying point just there. So that's called Last Chance Auto. And we move on over this way, and we have got a lime station just tucked away just there. And then we come into the back here. I'll tell you what, which one was this then? Oh, this is Dragon Exports, isn't it? Yes, it is. And we have Dragon Exports, because I was like, because they got the same thing again, where it's over the top of each other. It's like, why can't they just put it so it's not over the top, so we can read the bloody thing? So we can drop that off into Dragon Exports just there, and then we carry on down the road, where we've got the spinnery, the MECV spinnery. Drop-off location is just there for that. And we head out down this way, and we're down at the bottom end of the map now, and you see we've got quite a lot of these irrigation ditches running pretty much all over the place, and we're heading our way down towards the sawmill, where you can see there's quite a few trees dotted around this area anyway. And we spin a left into woodpecker wood chips, and you see over this way we've got quite a large nursery going on, where we've got different stages of trees. So I'm not sure if those ones are going to grow over time in the game, or they are just set at those set heights. So I know some of them don't grow, but nice. So this is the drop-off point for our wood. So you bring your wood into there, so you have got a decent area to go in and turn round, I suppose. And then we have our wood chips drop off just there, and more trees for the nursery. So there is quite a few trees dotted around this map, but pretty cool. Perfect lines of trees. But I wonder if these little ones do grow, because a lot of these, they're planted at that height and they don't grow. Righto, well that's your lot for Ninghan Farms for Farming Simulator 19. I hope you've enjoyed this mod review, map tour of Ninghan Farms. And if you did, always appreciate if you smash that like button for me. And if you're new to the channel, why not go and check out one of my hundreds of Farming Simulator videos. Got plenty to choose from. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.